YouTube, what's good? It's your boy B Naced checking in, and I've got the best budget Bundesliga transfers, y'all. Best budget transfers for Ultimate Team in FIFA 17. Now, what I did was I looked over the transfers in and out of the Bundesliga, and this list is specifically players who are both going to be cheap for whatever reason or another, and they came from a league that was not the Bundesliga. So they came from outside the Bundesliga, and they look like they're going to be good, cheap players to roll you over, to work at the start of Ultimate Team, because they're going to be under the radar. People might not be really checking for them if you're building a Bundesliga team. And I'm going to do one of these for all 5 big leagues: Italy, Spain, France, and England. Trying to find those cheap players that you can get early when you got a few coins if you have a need to fill on your squad. Before I get too into the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Also follow me on Twitter at BNacedYT, Facebook and Instagram, it's BNaced. I'm holding the camera kind of funny because this is a work shirt and I've got the logo on it at chest level, so I'm trying to make sure it doesn't drop and get in for obvious reasons. So let's get into this list, y'all. It's not in too much of an order. The first few names are probably going to be high, they're going to be expensive relatively on this list because of name recognition, but I think they're still going to be cheap just because they'll have low enough ratings so that it won't be attractive to casuals. But they'll still, people who play FIFA a lot, they'll know these names and they'll want to add them to their team early. I've got a good mix. I've got some defenders, some attackers, some mids. I got a keeper in here as well. So starting off, number 1, he's not really the first number 1 or first though, but Rafael Guerreiro, he transferred from Lorient to Borussia Dortmund. He's got 83 pace and a high defensive work rate, and at the left back, that is really useful to have. He was in FIFA 16 as a non-rare gold player, so I think he's probably gonna get a rare gold because he's at Borussia Dortmund, and for that and other reasons, he's gonna probably get a rare gold. And he's probably gonna be good. He's gonna be fast at the left back. He's gonna be high work rate defensively, so that is good for him. Next up is Embolo. Most people who play career mode definitely know Brielle Embolo. Striker. He moved from Basel to Schalke. He's got 86 pace, 4-star skill moves. He's big, so he'll win you a few headers. Speed, skill moves, those are invaluable in FIFA, especially early on when a lot of people they're not going to have the great defenders. They're not going to have the Pepes or the Chiellinis or the Boatings. They're going to have, regular old defenders. So it's good to get cheap, fast skill move players. Next up is Baba Rahman, who loaned from Chelsea to Schalke. Schalke is winning, y'all. 86 pace at the left back. 86 pace, 81 slide and stand tackle last year. These are all FIFA 16 stats, but I'm assuming they won't be too far off for most people. He also has 80 crossing and a high attacking work rate. So for those of you who like to push those side defenders forward in attack and send crosses in, Baba Rahman is going to be your guy early on. Next up is Mario Gomez, striker. He was at Fiorentina, but he played at Besiktas in FIFA 16. He moved to Wolfsburg. 80 plus in finishing, heading, and shot power and attacking positioning. So he's, kind of that, almost like the Mandzukic striker. He's not gonna be a beat the line striker. He's gonna be a sitting at the line, find him in the box, and he puts it in the back of the net kind of forward. Next up is Alan Halilovic, Cam from Barcelona to Hamburger. Big, a lot of people know him from career mode as well. He's a young talent. He develops up a ton over time. Halilovic has high acceleration at the cam spot. That's great, because you get it to somebody and he just might get into the box from a through pass, being at that cam spot. He also has 4-star skills and he's a good passer, so he can jump forward and attack off a through pass, or he can take it and distribute, or he can create for himself with the 4-star skills. So Halilovic is going to be good. He was a rare gold. Rahman and Gomez were also rare golds. Next up, we're going to get into some names you may not have known. This first one is Jonas Lossl. He was at EAG in France last year. He's in Mainz. 80 reflexes and 77 positioning at the keeper spot. Early on, because I've been reading these ratings off, and everybody has these super high ratings. Early on ratings, it's not that good. You can get by with an 80 reflex, 77 positioning keeper. Early on, at least, you'll eventually want to upgrade. He's a rare gold this year, so in 17 he'll probably keep that. Next up is Florian Kainz. He's a left mid, moved from Rapid Wien to Werder Bremen, and he was a rare silver in FIFA 16. He's got 86 pace and 4-star skill moves in FIFA 16. That's what you want in a cheap, silver player, unassuming kind of silver player. Fast, skill moves, put him on the wing, give him the ball, let him work. Because it's not like you need that technical skill that you need in the center of the pitch. You can give it to a winger in space and let them work. And, 4-star skills, you can do a Berber spin and cut inside, from the wing and get goals that way, or pass it off to someone else to get goals. So he'll be, probably pretty cheap at the start of the game. So pick up Florian Kainz. He's at Werder Bremen. Another Werder Bremen, Lamine Sané, center back. He's rare gold this year. He was at Bordeaux in 16. He's moving to Werder Bremen. 80 plus at marking and stand tackle. He's also got great heading stats, good jumping and heading accuracy, which will be great on corners. So if you don't have a corner finisher or a header in the box, Sané will be good for that. And he's also got high defensive work rate. So, it's always great to have a high defensive work rate. Work rate is one of those things where the CPU will do your job for you, especially on defense. The CPU will put him in a better position. He'll be more active on defense, which is invaluable early on, especially as people try to figure out the game. Having an active defender will be great to have. And next up, non-rare silver in 16 is Chris Burke. It's weird because on Wikipedia he's Oliver Burke. I'm assuming it's the same person. Was at Nottingham Forest and he moved to Leipzig. He's a right mid, so on the other side from Florian Kainz. Right mid, 80 plus pace, 4-star skill moves, high attacking work rate. So same thing like I said about Florian Kainz. Speed down the side, Berber spin inside, cut inside, spin. You can also do the heel to heel flick forward. So Burke, pick him up. He's at Leipzig. Next, another non-rare silver in 16, Omar Mascarell, sorry. Center mid. He's at Eintracht Frankfurt, moved from Real Madrid. 80 short pass and 4-star skills in the center mid position. So, he can be kind of a distributor early on. Or if you're doing a silver team, he can be that distributor, 4-star skills, so he can pass or he can move the ball in the dribble. So he's going to be invaluable early on if you need to fill that hole in your team. And the last guy up, rare silver right now, is Jesus Vallejo. He is a center back. Another Real Madrid to Frankfurt. This is a loan, though. 81 stand tackle and a high defensive work rate. So if you need a defender, that sounds like a guy you should get it. Jesus Vallejo, because he's gonna be good on the stand tackle and he's gonna have the high defensive work rate too. Let me know in the comments, y'all. Let me know in the comments what you think about the list. Do you think I was wrong? Do you think I was right? Let me know. I appreciate you watching. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. Also subscribe to the channel. Twitter, it's at BNacedYT. Instagram, Facebook is BNaced. Thank you for watching. I will see you soon.